Hi and welcome everyone. This is Nikhil Kapahi, your host, currently doing this alongside my job at Amazon. These are some of the shorter clips from the long format conversation that we have on our channel. I hope you enjoy this. I'm giving you a job. I'm happy to pay you. Why don't you want to take it? Like, is this to me bizarre? And they just don't have. They're interested, but they just don't know how to proceed.
how
And
to how to take the conversation ahead,
yeah,
right? And interesting and equally heartbreaking what you said about the data, the stats. 50% or 80% of the engineering graduates are unemployable, not because of their technical skills, but because of their communication skills. But these are smart people, right? These are they are the ones who get what 98 percentile, 99 percentile, and then it's the education system, as you rightly pointed out. In India, what what are we rewarded for in school? Getting the highest marks, and then after grade 10, there is an evaluation where if you get a certain percentile, then you can choose subjects. So science or commerce or arts or whatever. Now, we have been conditioned to understand that we have to work hard and be right. That's it.
right.
And that prevents exploratory thinking and talking. So all our lives, what we have done is, at least in India, most of us mug up things.
Right.
Like I was talking to my bats today, and we were talking about this, that growing up, my mom used to teach me, and you know how Indian parents teach, at least our generation or my generation. She used to slap me if I would forget an answer. Now, the only way to avoid that, and also in school, the only way to get good marks is write word to word. Now, if I need to write word to word, I also need to memorize word to word, but I'm not trying to understand the concept. So I am rehearsing each and everything. And in between, for example, there is, say, for example, my mom is asking me a question and I'm telling her the answer. Say, what is a semiconductor? And I'm saying, so a semiconductor is na 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 na. That's what a semiconductor. Now, in between, say, for example, my sister comes in while I'm narrating the response. Now, my chain of thought is completely destroyed. I cannot pick it up from where I stopped. I have to go back again. And that's a lot of professionals today as well.
Right.
So we have worked hard, we know the answers, but we do not know why. That's the reason why in meetings, in boardrooms, in group discussions, in panel discussion, we struggle. A lot of
Right.
us struggle.
Guys, I think what you were saying kind of remind me of like how we memorize songs, right? Like you remember the lyrics, and if you miss the melody, then you need to go back to the starting. And at the same time, I remember that people don't really understand what they have written. They can
Yes.
sing it, perfectly note for note, but they don't really understand the meaning of those words. A lot of the words are so deep. And I would, at 30, I would realize, I'm like, wow, that song that I used to hear as a kid, this is what it meant. This is crazy, right? Some of them would have a very deep
Sure.
meaning. Some of them would be super shallow. There'd be like, there'd be section innuendos in there. And like, wow. Like, I
Yeah.
never thought of these things. I just memorized. And I feel that in my case, the only way I would have arguments is with my friends when we were talking about something very passionate, like something like football or something like we would talk about rap music or rock music, and we would argue because we had sentiments. And I think if everybody around you has the same interest, then you're not really. I think there's less argument, there's less articulation, less thinking. If you thought this clip was interesting, I want you to go watch the whole real and raw, unfiltered conversation on my YouTube channel. These guests are exceptional people that I've found within my network. You will not find them anywhere else on the platform. If you want more of such content, please click subscribe and click the notification button so you get notified when the next video comes out. I really appreciate you for listening in. Thank you so much.